Hi, I'm Brian Van, Sport Bike Track Gear, sportbiketrackgear.com. Today we're going to do a ride review on the Alpinestars Racing Replica one-piece suit. As a comparison, we've got here my Alpinestars MX1 suit. I was down at the Barber Motorsports Park with our friends from Sport Bike Track Time early in the spring of 2011, and this suit was new to me. All right, I wanted to review it and then decide if I was going to race in it for the 2011 season. I went down and I initially, like I do every year, I need to start off in something really comfortable that I've been comfortable with for my first ride out there, so I chose my trusty MX1. I've always enjoyed this suit. I think it's a really nice suit. A-Stars does a great job, and this is a higher level suit for them. This is a $1,400 suit. I've done quite a bit of time in this. You can probably tell that by looking at it. I rode in it for the majority, the first morning, right? Okay? Felt good. I got myself feeling good. And then I finally went into the trailer and threw the new suit on, okay? And you can see that this fits really snug, okay? Right out of the box, it fits really snug. What I can tell you is, I went out and I've ridden in a million suits at this point. I've got a ton of leather suits that I've ridden in, crashed in a bunch. I went out and literally, with zero break-in, this thing was money from the first moment, even with the nice, tight, race-style fit that I've got from it. This suit has real heavy pre-curve to it. You can see that in the arms, you can see that even in the legs, right? But if you look at the motion panels in this thing and the way they work, I mean, I can just move in this thing. The freedom of movement is amazing. The levels of perforation this thing offers, the cooling difference between, say, the MX1 and this were huge. We've already done feature and benefit videos, on this suit. I think we did a sizing video too, just to kind of touch on the sizing one more time. I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall. I'm about 195, 200 pounds with a somewhat athletic build. I'm wearing a size 54 Euro, 44 US in the racing replica suit. Definitely a good snug fit. Underneath the suit, all I have on is a pair of cycle skins, a one-piece undersuit to help me get it on and off, right, and make the suit move better on my body when I'm riding. I also rode in the Alpinestars, the one-piece, the Tech Race undersuit, and that did a great job too. And I have on my Knox Contour Race back protector, which is the piece that I choose to use. And I've left in the foam chest pads, right? What I want to do is just kind of give you an idea. This is a lot of money for a suit. Not going to lie to you. I've always been skeptical because it was so much money, right? Like, wow, is it really worth the additional expense, even if you can afford it? So I've always kind of been on the fence about it. I mean, I've always admired the quality and the construction, the materials they used, all those things, but often wondered, would I make the leap to that next level, right? After using it for about a full day and a half, especially comparing it to my MX1, which that is a $1,400 suit, right? If I could afford the difference between the two suits, would I do it? My answer to that is unequivocally yes, I would do it. Just how much more comfortable and how much easier I was able to move in this suit while on the motorcycle, in my mind, was worth the additional money. What this does is it gives you that crazy level of mobility, freedom of movement, comfort, tons of cooling, but it allows you to do that without getting a suit that's a little bit too big. As you can clearly see, I mean, this is it. This is spot on. It fits really, really well. So if in fact I do fall off the bike, you don't have a bunch of leather bunching up, when you get down into position. I mean, this thing is absolutely perfect. So, I guess my message here really is, if you've looked at this suit and you can afford this suit, and you're just not sure if you want to go from, say, the MX1, the Tech 1R, jump all the way up to the race replica, because it's a big jump. There's no doubt about it. It is a big jump. If it's a jump that your budget absolutely allows for, my recommendation to you is go ahead and do it. I was really impressed, and understand that's coming from a suit that I really like. I like that suit. I'd ride in that suit at any time. Feel totally comfortable in it. Believe it can protect me. All those good things. Can this one necessarily protect me more? Maybe yeah, maybe no. I mean, yeah, there's some things that are a little bit different about it. You know, it's got the shoulder slider, the elbow slider, the knee slider, so that's a little more fortified. Yeah, that's cool. The biggest benefit for me, without a doubt, was the unrestricted riding. It allowed me to ride my motorcycle better, and I think that alone is kind of added safety, because the more comfortable you are on the bike, the less likely you are probably going to throw it down the road. So there you have it. That's my ride review in the racing replica suit from Alpinestars. Knowing my track record and history, it probably won't be too long, and we'll be able to come back and do a crash review on the racing replica suit. I don't mean to jinx myself, I just know what typically happens. I'm definitely a much better helmet salesman than I am a motorcycle racer, but I still love to ride. So stay tuned for the crash review. I'm sure it's coming.